Oh, welcome to Blackpool on a wet and dreary bank holiday Easter Monday. I thought I'd come down because I've been asked a few questions regarding the new central car park, multi-storey. Some people sitting asking if it's open yet. Somebody was pretty sure that it was, so I thought I'd come down and have a look at that. But I thought also come and have a look at the side of Central Pier and Central Promenade. So it's actually quite busy, even though the weather's not that brilliant. Terrace Bar is still waiting to be open for the season. Still a bit of work to be done on there, but I'm sure that as soon as that's done, that place will be heaving. So I'm going to have a walk down the seafront now towards Covell Island, and then I'm going to go and have a look at what will be the new Heritage Centre. So Central Car Park and where the police station is. That's all going to start being dropped and changed over the coming months. So I've just been speaking to the security guard, or one of the security guards at the new multi-storey car park, and he informs me that as soon as that opens, which is supposed to be, well, it should have been this weekend, but they've had a few issues, a bit of vandalism, unfortunately. So that's got to be repaired. Whatever's been damaged has got to be repaired. So they're now looking at mid-April to the end of April, but he did say don't quote him on that, so it might move out from that. But as soon as that is open and operational, they're going to stop closing the car park on Chapel Street, fence all that off, including the old police station, which is just behind Madam Two Swords. You can just see it poking out at the top, and they're going to start doing the dropping that to the ground and starting to do the next stage of the Heritage Centre. Now, I've walked down the prom, a couple hundred metres, just by the lifeboat station, and opposite Golden Mile Amusements, which was once Mr. B's, and Covell Island, which looked like the school's having a bit of a facelift, bit of TLC. So just opposite here is where, I'm going past, you've got Bonny Street car park, and where the market used to be, and you've got Central car park. So that's all going to change over the next 2 or 3 years. So I'm going to have a walk down there now, so you can have a see of the size of the area that's going to get changed forever, and I think for the better. This is one thing that I've been looking forward to in Blackpool for the best part of a decade. There was talk of casinos. There was talk of a ski slope like they have in Manchester. They seem to have gone by the by, and now they're turning it into what they're calling the Heritage Centre, full of bars, restaurants, hotels. It looks really, really amazing what they're going to do to that place. So I've just missed the start of the building on that. So the new multi-storey car park was the start of it. I wasn't doing YouTube at that time, but I am now, and so I'm going to hopefully see that through to the fruition. I'll come down every couple of weeks. Maybe it might have to be a couple of months, because obviously building takes time. It builds slow. I don't want people to get bored. So I'm going to come down and see how things are going. But yeah, I'm just going to walk down there now and have a look. So I've just walked down New Bonny Street, and now on the corner of New Bonny Street and Bonny Street, where Bonny Street Market used to be. This closed last year, much to the dismay of all the stall holders who've been there for decades, in the shadow of the old police station. So this was closed, ready for the next stages of the Heritage Centre. So I'm just going to walk onto the car park now. So this place used to be full of stalls, always used to be busy, but it's progress, things have to move on. Our Central car park will be the new home of the Heritage Centre. As you can tell, it's going to be a lot of work going ahead. In the distance there, you can see the joke shop. I think that must have been there 30 or 40 years, if not more. I'll find out some more details on that one. That's going to be dropped. So that's actually on Central Drive. So the first few buildings there, up to the Grade 2 listed old cinema and theatre, they're going to get demolished, and then the front of that building is going to be kept, revamped, and the back of it is going to be turned into apartments. So I'm just going to walk through the car park now. Hopefully I won't get knocked over. So in a few weeks' time, when the new multi-storey opens and they start demolishing the police station, I think next stages will be closing this car park down, and then the work will commence on here. I think that's a few years off yet. I might be wrong on that one. I will look into it. And over the next few videos, when I start to video the transformation, I'll put some more details on. So yeah, all this car park's going to disappear. The old police station and the courts are going to disappear. And you're going to have new hotels, restaurants, entertainment centres for people to enjoy for decades to come. For people to enjoy for decades to come. I thought I'd come around the back of the King Edward VII pub. So all this area, which is right next to the car park, the new multi-storey car park, all this is going to be transformed into apartment blocks. So a central cabaret bar, that will disappear. It might even get refurbed as part of the entertainment centre. So at the back of the King Edward apartments, which I'm going to go around the front in a minute, and you'll see the state of those. All these are going to get transformed into brand new apartments. And the joke shop and fancy dress shop, which I mentioned earlier, that's at the end of there, that's going to get dropped. They've moved on now. So I've seen on one of the other YouTube channels, I think she said that this is going to be the next stage. So car park will open, they'll fence off the old car park and police station, and this might be the next bit of work that's being done. I'm going to get in touch with the council and see if they can give me a timescale for all these things, and then I can get back to you as I'm doing the updates. So I've come around the front of the buildings now. I'm glad I'm on the other side of the road, so I've just seen somebody get absolutely soaked. So I've got the King Edward VII pub on the corner of Chapel Street, the old Central Picture Theatre, I believe Grade 2 listed. That's all going to get revamped. It will be part of the Heritage Centre. And the King Edward buildings, which will get turned into apartment blocks. And then House of Jokes at the end, which is all going to get demolished. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you in my next video.